Toujours pure.
Toujours pure. Was that alright? Toujours. Alright, so we gotta do this trial. I'm not looking forward to the dookie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the dookies. The dookies, I've already been here before. There's a chest up there. Yeah, I flew my broom up here, and there's a way to do.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
You grab that note. Why can't I grab the note? The damn note is sitting right there, and I can't grab it. I feel like I got it already.
That must be the pedestal.
Weak ass hack. Kingdom Hearts, you mean entering Winnie the Pooh's world and shit. All right, I hated the first two trials. I'm gonna hate this one too.
Professor Fitzgerald.
I already see the dookie.
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Oh, this some bullshit.
Place as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh my God. I think he might have died right there, bruh. I can't do any. Any spells. Don't worry about the big ass Reaper up there.
I should have run when I could.
Let go. Now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
See, I got the upgrade that lets me jog while I'm in stealth.
A staircase straight ahead.
The goblins here better than these dudes.
Death. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Well, let's not wait for them. Let's go ahead and get on the ladder.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Does this guy turn around? Yes, he does. So we got the sprint upgrade. That's exactly why.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Some steps right here. I mean, if this is the whole trial, I could get down with this.
Now's my chance.
He talks you through the whole damn trial.
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
I mean, what separates this from the spell we were just doing?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
That answers my question.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Can I fight?
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
So you telling me I can fight then?
I've never felt such power.
It has, okay.
Bombarder!
It already has spells set for you. You don't get to use your own spells. I gotta fight first?
Stupid!
Why didn't even get a warning?
Descendo!
I don't like this little spell arrangement. Kind of ass.
Stupefy! Defender! Stupefy! Descendo! Depulsor! Stupefy! Defender! Depulsor! Descendo! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
You thought.
Stupefy! Descendo! Depulsor!
Oh.
Depulsor! Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso.
Unless you spam moves with this. The cooldowns are so fast, you could just keep spamming. She did say the wall was extraordinary, though. How did he hit me through that? That's cheese. Dumbass.
Stupid. Descendo. Defendo. Depulso.
Stupid strong.
Depulso.
What? I'm not even getting a warning. Neither is he. Oh, this is gonna be a long battle. They gave me 15 minutes to do that battle. I did it in like 60 seconds.
Protego. Stupid.
Man, come on, bro. Can't use my tool wheel either. Out the way.
Descendo. Depulso. Protego. Stupid one.
Stupid ass.
Defendo.
This one was alright. You know what I mean? It ain't messing with my one, but I get it. I get it. It was serviceable at best.
A single stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Said I'm far from finished. They done took my wand.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Nee.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Nia, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
That explains that. That's the end of her trial? Shit, good.
How come the school since you saved Mr. Raven Eye from the Ashwinders? We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop harming.
Who else is gonna call me before we talk to them? Anybody else? All right. Why y'all just standing there looking all dumb as shit? Somebody say something. Hello?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
The Hallowed Hero. Achievement unlocked. This dude is a cornball. So, if we only have 5 missions left, that'd be amazing. That means we can finish this quicker than I thought. I'm going to come back and do some trophy cleanup and stuff later on. But we're looking good. Matter of fact, while we're at it, we do have some quests with the homies over here. Let's see what the homie Nati's talking about. You know she probably in trouble. Cause that lady from Hogsmeade said, look, either you gonna snitch or I'm gonna do it for you. You can't even, there's not even a bargain at that point.
Convenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
A compatriot?
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him. As do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
That wreck is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I'm not gonna lie, the graphics was fucked up. And the textures wasn't even completed on some of the people in the cutscene. Did you see it? He looked like a GTA character. He ain't had no lips. Yeah, bro, all he had was bumps on his back.
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named NIAMH FITZGERALD. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I don't, man. Oh my God. Sebastian, you start getting my nerves, man. Honestly, bro.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah. He bitched up.
We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
So no, you can't do his whole game without learning his storyline. He's like, oh, I didn't mean. You see, he's talking all hard on the phone.
Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
Man, why is it so goddamn dark on this goddamn game, bro?
I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
I can't see anything.
Silent as a grave. You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
We can avoid fighting.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
That might be better before I slap the shit out you. All right, we're almost there.
I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
What's the deal with this?
Bombarda! Revelio!
Anything special over here? Thestral's just chilling out. I'm gonna lead him be.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Bro, you about to pull Leroy Jenkins? You better calm your ass. Calm your tits.
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
I fancy myself.
Take a couple out on stealth mode before we go in.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Petrificus totalis.
An intruder!
Protego!
You there? Little magic trick! I won't freak you! No!
You can't stop.
Leviosa.
Put me down!
Descendo.
Okay, you asked me to. Oh, I didn't see you.
Stop me. You are heavily up there. Surely you can see that.
Accio. Descendo. Leviosa. Confringo. Protego.
Thunder potion.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Revelio.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Sebastian, you're being really reckless. You're being incredibly.
Confringo.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Oh, your voice is so nasty.
That goblin.
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Wait. Oh, I can't. Yo, you can't see shit on this goddamn game, bruh.
Revelio.
Hey, is this game? Oh my god, bro. That was. Oh, I cannot see, man. I tried to grab the ledge.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
They got what they deserved.
Confringo. Revelio.
Right again.
Confringo.
Ranrock's loyalist.
Quietly now. Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Frank, you will.
Damn.
I won't rest.
Accio. Leviosa. Descendo. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Hey now.
Confringo. Lumos.
What do we have here?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Petrificus totalis.
Such
Oh wow.
Leviosa. Descendo. Arresto momentum.
This must be it.
Revelio. Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
But don't be sorry, ho. Be careful, man.
Revelio.
We've clearly been here before, obviously. Do we want to go into the cavern right away, or do we want to investigate what's over here? Let's go off the script.
We must remain unseen.
Off the script.
Wizard kind will submit to us once before.
Descendo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Revelio.
Famous last words.
Deserve the same fate. Nice work.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
There's a chest just sitting here. Why can't I just go down there and grab that real quick? I'm completely off the script. All that for a high society blue fedora, bro. They trolling. Who's putting on blue gear this late in the game? Nobody. That's what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? The wig might just make it. I might have brought that backup wig for nothing, but I can save it.
So good.
Charming. Spiders.
Revelio.
How fitting.
Confringo. Levioso.
Oh, it's the big one.
Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Confringo. Imperio. Crucio.
Oh, you're still alive? Down, son.
Spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
And oh!
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Descendo. Levioso.
Behind it. Swing.
Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Descendo.
Beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here.
I think I've been here before, but I don't remember.
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
No. Wait. Just in down here. Let me grab this. Get a blue helmet or some shit. Oh, $66.
Confringo. Revelio.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Confringo. Levioso. Imperial. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Descendo. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso.
What?
Levioso. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Imperial. Crucio. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, that was a thorough ass whooping right there, bro.
Revelio.
That's how you beat a bitch up right there. You see that? What? You see the hands, feet, put all up on them? Collectible over here.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio.
A little bit of both. Little bit of both. All right, I need to hit all these at the same time somehow.
Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
Anything else over here? Anything valuable that I didn't see?
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
What was the purpose of that? What a nerd. Fight your man.
Levioso. Confringo.
Fight your man.
Potato. Stupefy.
That's a big boy. Oh, come on.
Imperial.
You see the cheese? Look at the cheese. Look what I just figured this out. I didn't even mean to do this. It's hilarious. Bro. Did you see what I just did? Dog.
Nice teamwork.
I used...
Nothing like an angry troll.
I used what? Imperio to take over him. Then I went with disillusionment. Disillusionment. slow your ass down. And then I just did the stealth move, and it just kept taking a whole bunch of his health. It's hilarious.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
It's a piece of cake,
Confringo.
I just found some straight up cheese. I might do that shit to some of these real strong enemies.
Revelio. Confringo.
Fire. Thank you. Now, where were we?
Revelio.
Okay.
A journal entry. Isadora was here. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
This way. There's quiet as shit in this cave.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. What the view?
Well worth it. Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
Nice work. Your skills never cease to surprise me.
All that for 49 weak ass dollars though.
Revelio.
You wanna jump down? I'll kill you.
Another barrier. We can blast through.
Revelio.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Bombarda!
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Confringo!
Thanks for the green gear.
Revelio. Revelio. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Okay, so what, 3 of these?
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be
Bombarda
in language by now.
Did I not do the job?
Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
You just said that.
Perhaps completing the
Revelio.
triptych shed more light on all of this.
Back to the Undercroft.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please. Talk to the keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?